We bring you tonight into Portland over the Burnside Bridge on a gorgeous evening here in the Pacific Northwest. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Houston Rockets. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like on Saturday and then on Monday. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Drawing fouls remains an art. Coach Steve Nash says some moves are there to fool not just the defense, but the referees. That's where the game continues to evolve. But we have seen the league respond before. For example, they make it an offensive foul now to kick your leg out on a shot. Kevin, we'll see which moves they take on next.
Interesting, D.A., thank you. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Smith. Thorpe is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Ori, and it's Maxwell in at the 2. And for Portland, we've got Duckworth. Kersey is out there with Buck Williams, and it's Drexler, and it's Porter in at the point. Good work defensively by Smith. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Magic. Here's Maxwell. Out to Smith, and stolen by Williams. Dishes it to Porter. Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated.
Knocked away. Kersey with the ball. Now Smith defending. Smith against Kersey. And it's good, 2 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Ori. The Blazers getting the bucket. 5 to shoot. Pass to Maxwell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now, here's Porter. Pass to Drexler. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Drexler against Maxwell. Here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Porter. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Kersey. Plays it up and banks it in.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Smith to the wing on the left. Olajuwon, the pass to Smith. Over to the left wing. Maxwell. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Maxwell's got 5.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Porter. Back to Drexler from outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trailed by 3. Here's Maxwell. 5 points in the game. The 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Maxwell. And some nice passing there by Houston. Unloads. Porter pulls it in. Portland leading by 5. On the wing, Drexler. Williams trying to break free, and it's Drexler missing. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
Maxwell's shot is no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Porter. He can't get that one to fall. And Houston the other way now. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. Here's Horry. Can't get it to fall. And it's Porter with the ball for Portland. Passes it to Kersey. On the pass to Duckworth. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
From deep three-point range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here is Horry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To end the cold streak with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Drexler. 29 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. Outside, Porter. 5 on the clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here is Horry. Pass to Smith. Wide open. Count that one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20 and 14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run of where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
Pass to Kersey. He feeds it to Drexler. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Olajuwon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Maxwell. 5 points in the game. The 17-footer. With the second effort, Olajuwon, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shots good by Drexler. Drexler's got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Houston moving it around. Cassell against Cooper. Here's Cassell. Out left to the wing. Here is Pippen. That's short off the rim. Here's Cassell. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's the great one, guarded by Ellie. Here's Lambert. That one misses. And Houston the other way now. Here's Ryder. Here's Barkley. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's the great one. Here is Pippen. It's blocked. Passes it to Ryder. Here's Cassell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over to the wing. Down low. May passes to Cassell. Clock at 4. Now the pass to Ryder. Pass to Cassell. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's the great one. Ellie grabs the board.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Ryder. Passes it to May. Here's Ryder. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cassell. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 3. He takes it in. Pittman misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Cassell the pass to May. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Robinson on the wing. Can they get it? Barkley grabs the board. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Driving the lane. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Pass to Cassell. Pass to Barkley. Here's Cassell. 6 to shoot. From the arc.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Zelli. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Cassell the pass to Barkley. The shot misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Farrell. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here is Pittman. Back to Farrell. There's the pass to Lambert. Trying to end the drought. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. The offense still waking up here a little bit. Rockets lead by 5. From Portland. We're back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Trailblazers trail by 5. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Baddis one. Knox out there with Cassell. Then it's Barkley. And it's May in at the 5 spot. Here's Knox. And he drives in. Passes to May. Here's Cassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That shot wide open. Knox has got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's the great one. Tries from 16. Misses off the right iron.
And they continue to control the glass.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Barkley. And he lays it straight in. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's the great one. Let's go. Robinson misses. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Augustine, no luck. For Portland, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Barkley. Here's Cassell. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Pippen. He's covered by Cassell. They get it again. Tries again. Pittman misses.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Knox. Over Cooper. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Knox has got 5.
And, yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here is Pippen.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Cassell, the pass to Barkley. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Trailblazers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Porter passes to Drexler. Outside, Porter. Four on the clock. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Drexler outside. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Knox. 5 points in the game. Olajuwon trying to break free. Knox misses.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Into the lane. Thorpe kicks to Olajuwon. Pass to Thorpe. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thorpe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding, and that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Horry's checked in for the baddest one, and it's Maxwell in for Knox. Here is Duckworth. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, Williams. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Now, here's Porter. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively, finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now Smith, 14 points from him the last game against Boston. And here's Maxwell from beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Maxwell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Porter passes to Duckworth. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Good work defensively by Drexler.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And for some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Free throw drops for Duckworth. Both free throws good from Duckworth. And it's the Rockets with the ball. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Maxwell. 8 points for him. Here's Olajuwon. Duckworth grabs the board. Duckworth's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Kersey against Horry. Over Kersey, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Portland. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
That's good for Morey. The Rockets making a switch here. Ellie's checked in. Or he hits them both. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Scooped up. Knocked loose. Stolen by Drexler. Swiped it away. Unhindered. Going all the way. Pull up Jay. And that one hits back iron.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And that one's good by Porter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Porter against Smith. A floater. That shot off the mark. Now Portland takes it the other way. The pass to Porter. And here's Kersey. Pass to Williams. Now Kersey. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drexler. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 20-6 run. Maxwell finds the open look, and it's on target. Maxwell's got 10 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Drexler, following the score by Houston. Porter kicks to Drexler, takes the three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 9 points in the game so far.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Maxwell against Drexler. Back to Smith. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Portland Trailblazers. He dishes it to Drexler. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Duckworth.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Barkley's checked in for Orr. Cowboy comes in for Maxwell. And it's Cassell in for Smith. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 16-point game. Here's Helly. Olajuwon trying to break free. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you got to like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Olajuwon. Trailblazers trail by 19. Here's the great one. Robinson on the wing. Poked away. Pass to Cassell. Pass to Ryder. Here's Ellie. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Barkley. Over Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston making some changes. Baddest one comes in for Olajuwon. And Goodwin subbed in for Ellie. Joseph with the ball. That's tipped. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Goodwin. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Joseph. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to Cooper. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Goodwin. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Ryder. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. The offensive rebound. The layup off target. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the paint, here's Robinson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And some nice passing there by Houston. Robinson against Cassell. He kicks it to Augustine. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ryder. And the officials call a traveling violation. And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for Portland. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. The shot's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Joseph against Cassell. Pass to Barkley. Over Robinson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's 8 points for Miracle Man. And so it's Houston, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what do you think about the Rockets?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Barkley's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Kevin Duckworth is out there with Buck Williams. Then there's Drexler. Then there's Porter. And it's Kersey in at the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Pass to Orr. Now here is Smith. Clock at 6. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. Porter against Thorpe. Williams trying to break free. Porter, no luck. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 41% for the game. Here's Maxwell. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Kersey.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Porter. Kicks it out to Drexler. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Drexler's got the first field goal of the second half for the Trailblazers. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's Smith missing.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The pass to Duckworth. Drexler against Maxwell.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Passes it to Orr. Here's Maxwell. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxwell's got 13.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Right here, right here. Here's Porter. Olajuwon with the block. Williams kicks to Porter. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Smith. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Kersey passes to Williams. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here is Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxwell. Houston needs to get a shot off. Olajuwon. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. It's deflected. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Kersey. It's rebounded by Houston. Thorpe's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Horry. Olajuwon inside. He's guarded by Williams. Count the basket.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So it's Porter bringing it up now for the Trailblazers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Drexler outside. Duckworth, and another shot. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Maxwell. Knocks it loose. Now Kersey, 8 points for him. Thorpe against Williams. Here's Drexler. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 22. That shot misses. Good D by Williams. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kersey against Smith. Kersey, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Change here. Sampson's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Ellie comes in for Horry. And it's Knox in for Maxwell. Smith the pass to Knox. – 14 feet away. That one a little long.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Ellie. Got a piece of it. Left block shot on the way. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Trailblazers trail by 20. Drexler with it. 12 points for him. Outside Porter. No good on the triple.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And the thing about Thorpe, I mean, as strong as he is, he's extremely agile. I mean, really gets up and down the floor beautifully.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Drexler drives in. Ellie grabs the board. Ellie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter against Smith. Feeds to Olajuwon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Now here's Porter trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Sampson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Ellie. The pass to Knox. And it's off from three-point range. Drexler up top. Free throw line jump shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Knox, the pass to Smith, to the left wing. Here's Olajuwon. No good. And it's Portland the other way. Passes it to Kersey. And he drops it in from the low post. Kersey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cooper, he's checked in for Duckworth. Robinson comes in for Big Dog. Joseph, he's checked in for Drexler. And the great one subbed in for Terry Porter. And then for Houston, Barkley, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Baddest one comes in for the bodyguard. And it's Cassell in for Smith. Now, here is Barkley. 8 points for him. Here's Cassell. He doesn't hit that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Lambert. Good on the three-point shot. Here's Cassell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Thorpe. And here are the Rockets now. They have a 19-point lead. Three-pointer Augustine knocks down the three ball. Augustine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Lambert. It's rebounded by Houston. Ellie's got his fifth rebound in this one. drives to the hoop, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Ellie. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Joseph, the pass to Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Cassell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Driving to the basket. The pass to Thorpe. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Lambert, and the layup's good off the glass. The Great One's got 5 now.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Rockets leading by 21. There's 1:38 left in the third. Barkley throws it down.
And how about the agility coming from the big man? I mean, that's not something we often see from him.
You know, it's never going to be, Greg, a 360 dunk when he goes up with it, but it will be 2 points. We do know that.
Well, he's obviously got the length there to make those kind of plays. Just needs to attack more, and that time he did.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Here's Cassell. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way. And here's Kersey. He's got 12. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. And he recovers it. Here's the Great One. He's covered by Cassell. Basket counts.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Ellie. To the middle. Here's Barkley. Misses from close range. Trailblazers trail by 19. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's blocked. Augustine up top. He's covered by Joseph. Augustine passes to Cassell. To the inside. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Joseph's got 4 points in the quarter.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
And so it's Houston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Houston, Ori is out there with Barkley. Then it's Cassell. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Maxwell in at the shooting guard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Puts it up off the inbound. Trailblazers trail by 17. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Lambert. To the wing right side. Here's Joseph. And Barkley sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Joseph. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Goodwin. Houston moving it around. And Barkley throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Joseph looking over the floor. Here's Robinson. Another shot. And it's Williams laying it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Barkley the pass to Cassell. And another three for Houston.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
There's the drive. Lambert the pass to Robinson. Good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Barkley against Ball. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's the great one. High arcing shot. Horry with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Joseph against Maxwell. Pass to Cassell. Here's Horry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Goodwin. That one wide left. Trailblazers trail by 18. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Barkley sends it back. Here's Maxwell. Comes up empty down low. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Joseph. Barkley grabs the board. Rockets leading by 18. Here's Cassell. Maxwell. A second chance effort. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
And that one falls for Barkley.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now Porter. Here he goes. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
Well, he didn't need to add the spice, but I like it spicy.
Smith against Porter. The pass to Maxwell. Out to the wing. Olajuwon inside. Covered by Kersey. Maxwell's shot is no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely
gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Smith. Nice D from Porter. Trailblazers trail by 17. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Barkley left side for three. The rebound by Drexler. Drexler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Barkley. Williams trying to break free. Drexler against Horry. Passes to Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon, the 15-footer. Portland grabs the miss. Duckworth's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one's good by Porter.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Smith against Porter. Pass to Horry. Pass to Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. And there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Olajuwon drawn the double team. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Gets an open look and hits.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
To the middle, here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Here's Maxwell, looking to get it going. Here's Olajuwon. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup. Olajuwon's got 4 points this quarter.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's Porter. Now the pass to Duckworth. Back to Porter. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Smith dishes to Barton. Portland grabs the miss. Duckworth's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint, here's Drexler. Williams trying to break free. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist from Porter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the right side. Olajuwon against Kersey. Fades away. Another miss by Olajuwon.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Porter, no luck. Rockets leading by 15. Down low. Here's Barkley. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Back to Porter. Drexler outside. Inside. Here's Kersey. The shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Down low, here's Barkley. Rebounded by Duckworth. Duckworth's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Porter with it. Barkley covering. To the inside. Right block shot. Duckworth with the bucket.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Houston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Timeout called, the Rockets. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kenny Smith.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Count it good.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that one drops for him. And it's Porter with the ball for Portland. Passes it to Kersey. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's Smith. Here's Maxwell. Smith outside. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Ori. Now here is Smith. Olajuwon trying to break free. And it's Smith missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From in close. Got a hand on it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Houston.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. Guys, depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was
for Miracle Man.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pass to Maxwell. Wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Drexler's shot is off. Rockets on offense. And there's the pass to Maxwell. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.